Alright, here we are on Noteflight, and this is a brand new account. This should be exactly what you're looking at. The first thing you're going to do is come over to this orange button and click Create a Score. After you make this first score, this orange button is going to go away, but you will always have this Create button up here in the left-hand corner. So for right now, I'm just clicking the orange Create a Score button. And we're going to leave ours with Start from a Blank Score Sheet. This is only if you're uploading a file, and we don't have any files to upload like that. So we're going to click OK and leave it as is. When yours pops up, you will most likely have this keyboard activated down here at the bottom, and you may or may not have a palette displayed at the top. I, for this demonstration, closed all of the palettes. So let's come over here and start opening some palettes up. So starting with Score, Edit, and Duration. You'll see as I click them over here in the palette menu, they will show up along the top, and that will make them easier if you're using a tool frequently. Let's start adding some notes. So if I click on this first measure, it's going to highlight it orange to let you know where we're looking. You have some options. Down here along the bottom, you can hit keys on the keyboard to get them to show up on the screen, like so. And I'm hitting the backspace key to get rid of those. Back, back, back. Or you could close your keyboard and type the letters G, A, B. Going back on those. And last but not least, you could move your mouse over the staff and click where you'd like to place the notes. Now, you'll hear it making the sound when you place them, if you're doing it manually or with the keyboard, but you can also have it replay the sound at any point by clicking where you would like it to start and hitting letter P on your keyboard. Or scrolling up here and hitting play, P for play. I'm not a fan of this bottom staff right here, so in order to get rid of that, you would only use that for left-hand piano if you were writing for double piano staves. I'm going to highlight by moving my mouse over here, holding down the Shift key, just like you'd highlight text, and highlighting that whole section. Now, I'm looking for a measure button up here. I don't have the measure palette activated, so I'm coming back over here. I'm activating measure. You can add a measure before, add a measure after, or delete the measures. I'm going to delete the measures, and you should end up with a simple music staff like you might be used to seeing. To help you save your project and find it in the future, to add a title, all you need to do is click right there, and we'll say Score 1. Subtitle, Composer, Lyricist. We'll get into lyrics in a minute. Some other things you might be interested right off the bat. If you want to change the instrument sounds coming out of your score, scroll up here to Parts. Now, we are working with one part right now, but you can have multiple parts at the same time. That's if you're arranging for, let's say, trumpet and clarinet, or piano and guitar. You could do 2 pieces of music simultaneously and have them both available to you on the same screen. For now, we're just going to stick with one piano, but I want to change it. I'm going to come over here to this little pencil icon and click Edit. Now, maybe you want to do ukulele. That's not an option on here. I find that out by typing ukulele, not up there. But if I type guitar, I can change the music to guitar music, and then I can just cheat and come over here and change the name. And abbreviation. Okay, you'll see it moved it up a little bit. That's okay. You can always lower it back down. A lot of times it's adjusting for the instrument it thinks you're trying to write for. Or I can come over here, maybe I don't want strings, I don't have a violin. You have all your standard band instruments, band brasses. Trumpet works great for French horn, trombone works great for baritone and tuba. They didn't feel the need to add those, but they're about the same sound. It's called MIDI sound, so it's computer music when it plays it back for you. Then I'm coming down here to unpitched percussion. Oh, I'll say, let's do drums standard. And I'm going to leave the name and abbreviation as is. As you click through the different notes, you'll hear different sounds coming out of the drums. Going back on that. For this purpose, let's change it to flute. Okay. And I'm going to do a simple scale. To change the key signature of the music, I need to come back over here, and I'm looking in the measure section, and I can change key signature. You can play around, try different options, and it's going to make this be flat. That sounds much better. Now, I want to add some words. I hit Control L at the same time, and that activated my lyrics button. Now, be careful because every time you hit a space, it might offset where you're typing your lyrics. This is my new song. And I'm hitting space in between to switch to the next note. Now, let's come over here and I will show you how to add multiple instruments at the same time. So let's pretend we have our Parts tab closed. Parts tab is closed. I'm coming up here, I'm clicking Parts again. Now we have our flute. I want to add a trumpet, so I'm clicking Add Part, and nice easy search box, trumpet. Add it, and there we'll have two staves at the same time, the flute part on top and the trumpet part on bottom. Play at the same time, play individually, you have options here. Before we go any further, I'm going to show you the save button. So if you scroll up here, this does not download it to your computer, it simply saves it on your Noteflight account. It will try and automatically save it, but better safe than sorry. If you scroll up here and hit this little cloud button, there we go, it'll be saved. Next time we open the score, it'll look exactly the same. Some palettes for you while we're looking up here. There's the print palette. You can download it as a PDF. Undo button also works with Control Z. Redo works with Control Y. Same commands as you would use in your keyboard in your text. Copy and paste still works. Delete still works. Last section we're going to look at is formatting. If you don't like, let me put this back. If you don't like the font or the size of the text or the spacing of the notes, you can adjust all of those things over here under Sizing, General, Text, and Page Setup. Don't forget to click Save, and happy composing.